Good morning to you. We start with a 10-year-old manslaughter case that was recently dismissed by the 16th Judicial District Attorney's Office because of a lack of evidence. On March 10th of 2014, Frances Lewis got a call saying her son had been shot and killed. 10 years later, Lewis is left with more questions than answers. Here's News 10's Johnson D'Amico with more.
Again, it's a bunch of whys. Not the whys because, I lost a son. It's whys because I have information and I don't have answer to.
Uriah Joseph was shot and killed in New Iberia by a man named Michael Augustine. Augustine was initially charged with murder, but charges were changed to manslaughter. In the years following her son's death, Lewis says she did everything she could to find answers as to what happened. She says her attempts to reach former district attorneys were not met with urgency. We talked about how she felt when the case was officially dismissed after 10 years of waiting.
The guy that killed my son, Michael, they're rejoicing, like it's a win for them. Mm-hmm. It's not a win because it wasn't a fight, it was given to them, they just let it go by. And, I've said it many times, I just don't understand.
I spoke with Augustine's attorney, Todd Clemens, about the news of the dismissal. Clemens says Augustine is joyful of the news and understands how the situation impacted more than just himself.
He takes, no solace in the fact that a young man lost his life. But as we said all along, and we said from the beginning, it was a case of manslaughter. There was no question he killed the young man, but he killed the young man in self-defense. He was put in a position where he had to defend himself, and he did.
That was Johnson D'Amico reporting there. Attempts were made to reach the district attorney's office for a response. So far, we haven't heard from them yet. What started a year ago as accusations of voter fraud against a city alderwoman has now turned into a federal lawsuit against the Evangeline Parish DA. News 10's Zane Hoke spoke to the attorney of Christina Sam.
Just over 1 year after Ville Platte Alderman Christina Sam was accused of voter fraud, Sam's attorney says her unfair treatment during the investigation needs to be acknowledged and have consequences for the district attorney. Sam was accused of voter fraud in the November 2022 election. Sam was then brought to District Attorney Trent Brignac's office and questioned about the allegations for over 4 hours without having her attorney present and allegedly told to plead guilty. Jones and Sam would later push to have Brignac recused from the case for his actions, and in September of 2023, Sam's charges would be dropped. Jones says since the charges were dropped, the focus shifted to suing Brignac for a civil rights violation and holding him accountable.
This lawsuit is about accountability and holding Mr. Brignac accountable, reminding him that there is a constitution and he has to abide by the rules of that constitution as district attorney of Evangeline Parish. Ultimately, that is what this lawsuit is about.
Jones says Brignac now has the opportunity to file a response to the lawsuit before the investigation begins. News 10 reached out to Brignac's office but did not receive a comment as of news time. I'm Zane Hoke for KLFY News 10.
On the lighter side of news, the Salvation Army is calling on its holiday heroes. The holiday heroes are volunteers to help serve the community during the holiday season. You can volunteer to be a bell ringer for the Red Kettles or help manage the Angel Tree. The traditional Red Kettle and Angel Tree campaigns support local individuals and families who have faced hardships throughout the year. So, if you're interested in volunteering, you can find more information on their website. That's SalvationArmyLafayette.org. Meanwhile, the holiday spending spirit is casting out some wallets out there. Some people took part in Small Business Saturday yesterday, but there are those who return to that old tradition of going to the mall.
Morning, guys! Welcome!
Malls and store parking lots across the country are packed this weekend,
Next in line.
with Thanksgiving shoppers stuffing shopping bags and taking advantage of sales.
We're having a mom and girls shopping day today, and we're having fun.
But instead of crowds chasing deals as in years past, the experience is more social for these shoppers, with some 37% preferring to browse and buy in person. Many of those want to get back into stores to check out products and to avoid shipping costs.
Why did you choose to shop in person this year?
Well, I did look online, but it's just funner to be out, like in the crowd. I think we like to be in the, the hustle.
While inflation, credit card debt, and higher interest rates are eating into many holiday budgets, shoppers still plan to spend on average more than $1,600 this holiday season. That's 14% more than last year. But their holiday lists are shorter, with about 8 gifts instead of 9.
Are you spending more this year as opposed to last year?
We're looking to spend at least the same, but we're really just watching for the deals that they're having.
While in-person shopping is seeing a major jump, Cyber Monday sales are still expected to hit a record high, with many making purchases on their phones. Elise Preston, CBS News, Commerce, California.
And speaking of spending, here is a consumer alert for you if I haven't heard. Prices at the pump are still dropping. News 10's Rodrika Taylor spoke with the president of the Louisiana Oil and Gas Association about why the price change.
Here you can see gas prices around $2 a gallon. The president of the Louisiana Oil and Gas Association says the supply is high, causing the prices to drop.
The actual price of of gasoline today is $2.21, but there are other variables that are added to that. So you're probably paying, more than that at the pump.
Mike Monclar says 4 or 5 years ago, he saw the gas prices lower.
It's totally a supply-driven deal. It's not inflationary. I mean, it may be a cause of some inflationary items, but, when you see the price of a hamburger go up, very seldom do you see them go back down, right? Gasoline does go up and down. So right now you're seeing it go down. By Christmas, you may see it go up a little bit.
News 10 spoke with one consumer who says she has been seeing a drop.
I've been seeing it go down lately at certain locations. It take about $25 to fill my car up, so that's not really too bad. But gas prices used to be very ridiculous, like very ridiculous.
For more information on gas prices, head to our website at KLFY.com. In Lafayette, Rodrika Taylor, KLFY News 10.
$25 for a fill-up, not too bad. All right, Trevor, let's talk weather forecast.
I'm talking to a green screen. Yeah, I was shooting. Temperatures in the 60s, 62 in Lafayette, but colder air off to the north, 61 in New Iberia, 53 in DeRidder, 52 in Alexandria. So it's chilly out there. We thought we'd see a little more rainfall for this morning, but it looks like most of it actually missed us to the east and affected mainly southeastern portions of the state. So we dodged the rainfall this time, but I think we'll definitely see more rainfall later on this week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We will get the clouds, though. It looks like the clouds may linger through the next few hours, but hopefully we get some sunshine later on in the day. And if we do, temperatures will be able to rise into the upper 60s. So that's why you see that temperature spike later on today, somewhere in the upper 60s. Now, Future Track shows these clouds lingering through the morning, but again, clearing out later on this afternoon. And then for tonight, we have clearing skies, so that leads to cold temperatures. Could see upper 30s to lower 40s for tomorrow morning. And then for tomorrow afternoon, another round of clouds moving into the area with the active jet stream. So relatively warm for today, right near average for this time of year, and then falling back into the upper 30s to lower 40s for tomorrow morning. So definitely chilly as you step out the door to start the work week or the school week. And then for tomorrow afternoon, getting into the mid to upper 50s for highs, and that's about 10 degrees below average. And then we get into the upper 30s by Tuesday morning, and then maybe again on Wednesday morning. A northwesterly breeze at around 8 to 16 miles per hour for today, and we'll keep the north winds in the forecast for tomorrow as well. So here's the upper level pattern. We have one piece of energy moving out. Northwesterly flow gives us nice weather for tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday, albeit a little cool out there. And then on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, that's when we have more energy coming into the
the area. Notice our trough here beginning to move in, and then we have a southwesterly flow, so moisture increasing rapidly Thursday. First wave moves in Thursday night and Friday, and then we could get yet another wave by Saturday. This is what it looks like on the Euro model if you want a better representation of it. Notice Thursday, rainfall works into the area. It continues through Thursday night and through early Friday. We may get a break Friday afternoon, but then yet another round comes in late Friday night and through early Saturday. So we could see multiple rounds of rain and storm activity by the end of the week and the weekend. 67 your high today. Rain early, but clearing out later on this afternoon. 7-day forecast has cool temperatures for tomorrow and Tuesday, upper 50s to lower 60s, in the 30s potentially Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Temperatures in the 70s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and a more active weather pattern. This is El Nino winter. We get these storm systems once every couple of days.
Want to get it again? That's my Christmas decor.
I'm guessing you're trying on a new look?
Yeah, I'm trying on a new look. Full coverage.
I think it looks good on you.
Thank you very much. Remember, for more information on the stories you see this Sunday morning and more, you can log on to our website at KLFY.com. I think we don't have anything to do in the morning after time. Well, KLFY, St. Edmund's Catholic Church, and Knights of Columbus and Home Bank continue to team up for Codes for Acadiana. You can still drop off new or gently used codes for kids and adults across Lafayette Parish and at most home bank locations or at St. Edmund's Catholic Church. Codes will be donated to those who need them. The next distribution day will be Saturday, December 16th at St. Edmund's. Moving right along on this Sunday morning, coming up, what you should look out for to spot a fake emergency text message.
And cooler weather in the forecast through the next few days. Full details after the break.